Yo, what up? Gonna be a different type of stream today. I got some shit I need to rip apart. Got this carburetor. I got a motorcycle recently. Oh, it still has fuel in it, I guess. Just got that over my hand. Didn't realize that. Um, that I need to tear apart and replace a bunch of the pieces. I got a carburetor repair kit or whatever it was called. Um, only got 30-ish minutes, so I'll try to get as much as I can done in that time. We're gonna start taking off these bits. You see, it's already kind of loose. I took them apart once. These ones. I didn't put it back together properly, as you can tell, as the screw's not in there. Tried running it after getting some new fuel in it, and it just didn't work. So, um, starting with the carburetor, I'm starting to tear it apart. But I'm going to need to get a new starter as well. It seems like. Um, I'll try to post a image here on Instagram probably tomorrow or something. Haven't done that in forever, so um, but I'm just gonna keep all my piece. I'm gonna put it in that box. Those screws. First time I'm doing something like this, so you guys get to see all my failures on camera. Oh yeah, I wanted to. I do have the manual I found online, so if I get lost, I can always just open that bad boy up and see what I need to do. Um, got the bike. It's a 1977 Kawasaki uh, KZ 650. Hope my audio is going through. Um, Crap, come on. For 400. It's been sitting for a long time. These are nice and stuck on there again. Um, there it goes. This is like after cleaning it before. Still pretty gunky. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna get this carb cleaner out. I'm gonna turn down the music a bit. I would suggest using gloves if you got them. I was just stupid and didn't buy any disposable gloves to do this with. There we go. And what I'm basically gonna do, I'll try to point out this right here needs to make sure it's really clean and that there. I don't know. That's able to be seen. But that's a flow point right there. I don't know what it specifically does. I just know it needs to be clean. Um, but I would suggest having something so you don't get a bunch of carb cleaner on you like I've been doing. Shit's kind of nasty. I got some on my phone case, and it was just like doing something crazy to it. So I'm just taking this. I'm just trying to get some of this outside gunk off too. So I can, when I put it back on, it's not such a struggle. Um, to take it off and on if I need to. Um, but like I was saying, this thing was sitting for probably 15 years, gunking up. The gas tank's super nasty. They left fuel in there, so it kind of just sat, getting all grody. Um, and you could, if I, I've been already working on this thing, for a few days, but these things were completely filled with gunk. Old fuel that was just sitting in there, getting really nasty. So I'm not looking for a perfect, especially for the outside. Doesn't matter too much. I'm just hoping to make the everything a little easier on myself after. Sorry for this being outside. The audio and stuff is probably pretty terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna, so I don't lose anything, get the screws put into here. Yeah, okay. So I got 4 of these, one for each carburetor here. Um, yeah, this is kind of awkward. Open back OBS real quick. There we go. Got a bunch of bits and pieces to replace everything in here. Um, yeah, they're supposed to be like gaskets, like all throughout this, but it looks like they are no longer there, which was probably part of my issue. Fuel was leaking out from one of these when I was trying it before, so that's probably part of the issue. Um, but let's start taking this thing apart. Should probably be using the manual, but you know, I'm just gonna go all in, but one carburetor at a time. So I already did clean these out earlier. Kind of waste my time because I had to buy that rebuild kit. Let's see if I can show it to you guys properly. There's a teeny tiny hole in there. It's probably gonna be impossible to see on camera. Pulls to the side. Um, that's just, I don't know what it specifically is, but you need that to be clear. Uh, Probably is what balances how much fuel and oxygen go in. Um, this is the part where I should probably look at the manual for, because I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't particularly want to rip this thing completely apart, but it might be something I have to do. That looks really bad. That right there, completely discolored. Don't know how important these things are. I guess everything's important, but like completely different color. This one looks like it's starting to do that. Hmm. Yeah, let's start looking at the manual. Mm. Top straight to the bottom. Come on. Come on. Doesn't help I don't have a mouse. Just my laptop. And this thing is not very bright. And my finger's getting gunked up, so it doesn't really like me. Okay, looking for the carburetor. It's so hard to see. There's hit mute on something. Um, I literally just found it. 1741 131. 1741 131. I'm just gonna type those into my own chat. 17. Oh, it's my phone disconnecting. I don't need it connected. Oh, I'm stupid. 1741 131. Hopefully I can figure out something better in the future. Okay, close. Oh, Ethan's liking me. Next time I need to find a mouse and maybe a brighter screen. Do this at night, maybe. Okay. Idling screw, lock nut. These are the opposite sides. I guess we can take a look at the opposite side too. Guess I'll put them in I need to figure out a better system. Um, and you want to be careful when flipping these around. The other side has a pin I can show you in a moment that can fall out if you're not careful. Um, I almost lost it the first time I opened these guys up yesterday or the day before. I can't really remember. Oh, guess I should say this is gonna go. Oh shit! I don't know if that's you guys are able to see that. Let me. Oh, might be a little blurry and hard to see, but it is bent right there. I don't know how rough that is. That is tough metal. Oh, my hand was probably covering all that. Yeah, I don't know how to do this shit. I don't. It's really hard for me to see my screen, so I don't know if you guys saw that properly, but that shit's bent. Um, if I have to get that out, that might be an issue. Ugh. I know I do have to replace this, so it's worth getting that off either way. But yeah, Let's hop back to that manual. It is hard to read this with my screen being so difficult. Where's that mouse? Scroller. There we go. Check page 41 now. Let's see that. Oh, no. Disassembly. Probably what I'm looking for. I already did that part. Already got it right. Throttle mounting bolts. Okay. Separation of the carburetors. Oh, I don't wanna. Four carburetors look the same, but they are slightly different from each other. Note that the following prime mover. Position of the air passage plug and drain plug. Presence of the fuel hose. Three-way point. Connection pipes. All carburetors parts except the linkage mechanism and starter plungers can be removed without separating the carburetors from the mounting plate. Okay. To remove them, but I probably will have to. Well, like, to be honest, maybe I didn't order the right thing. This doesn't look right. Oh, no, no, that's. No. Yeah. So, at least I'm not replacing this piece. There's nothing in there like that. So, this entire video stream might have been just a dud. Because I need to order something else. I guess this has kind of been like the entire story of this thing is not enough research in what I'm doing, leading me to have to do a bunch of returns. I already bought the wrong battery 2 times already, so yeah, I'm not being the smartest, I guess. At least this is multiple parts. I don't think so. Yeah, could be. Not blow away. Woo! Parts trying to roll away on me. See, I don't know if this. I don't know if this part separates into two. Um, because this part, it's like everything is miniaturized. Like that is, those two are similar, but that definitely won't be right. I may have done a goof. No, those are this is the same. Man. Um, I guess I'll flip it over. Look at this side. Like, is this a? That doesn't feel like something you can twist out. Maybe it's just you're not supposed to. I don't know. Oh, earlier when I was talking about a pin, the one that goes right through this, keeping this on here. There's a pin right there that can fall out. It's pretty tight right now, so I don't think it's an issue for me, but um yeah. Um this is definitely me being stupid in some way. Maybe I should just read more of the manual to see what it says, but automatically just at least I'm not replacing this again, like I said. At least this is staying. This doesn't look right. Huh. I really don't know what else I could remove without separating it. Oh, wait. But it says all carburetor parts except the linkage mechanism and the starter plungers can be removed without separating the carburetors. Which I feel like doesn't make like yeah, I can remove these. I can remove these without taking anything more off. But there's nothing else. I should really learn the name of these things. I'm twisting that. I don't know if that's a good thing. And see if I can get a light down there. Yeah, I really can't tell. Yeah, let's keep reading, I guess. Remove the throttle, the turn spring, remove the screw and lock washer, remove the throttle shaft. So, that's gonna be on this side. It's telling me to remove this, which might be an issue because of this, that bolt. I don't want to exaggerate that problem. Man, I got an alarm going off in 1 minute. I like, I got more time. I got more time. Okay. Well, that is pretty small. Let's see if I got the thing for it. I don't know. My guess is that it's like 8 millimeter. It's probably even smaller than that, though. Yeah, I think it might be 7. Let's see. No, it was 8. I can't get that one on there. I just felt like it had a little bit more movement than it should. No. Ooh. Oh, that tied me it? Yeah, I had it right the first time. I'm stupid. I'm like covering that completely. I'm sorry. Okay. Oop. Oh. See, like, this is my worry. I'm getting up to. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Instead of removing it, now I'm getting worried. But it's not coming off right. Um, remove the throttle return spring. Maybe I'm removing the wrong thing? It's so hard to see. Maybe I am. Throttle shaft set P. What? I wish I could make my. Oh, well, either way, I don't really. I'm at 8%. Maybe that's why it's so hard to see. Okay. Well, I'm back on for now. Just so it's in place, but it's now definitely different than what it used to be. But I gotta figure out if I got the right stuff. Kind of wasted the stream. Um, kind of a. I'm. Yeah. I don't know. I'm try to be streaming more often, doing a little bit of non-gaming stuff once in a while. Try to get back into the games. Um, try to beat that lasso, but I don't know. It kind of to the group raging streams. Used to doing it solo, so it's kind of weird. But hope they'll be back soon. Um, still working on editing some videos, but before my laptop dies, I'm going to call it here. Um, thanks for hanging out and whatnot. I can't fucking say sure. Yeah.